We're back. Roads Rants, John Matrix, Black and White Sports, NFL Week 7. Good morning, John Matrix.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm rocking it. I'm recovering from my Wolverines giving a valiant effort last night, but getting beat. My Yankees got knocked out.
Yes, sir,
and
they did.
You're on top of the world with the Astros this morning. So, blah.
Yeah, but I paid the price, man. I stayed up late, put out a video. It was about 12:30 when I went to bed, and I woke up an hour ago. So
yeah, I know. And of course we gotta get up, get circulated, and get ready for all the games today. And I guess I should have checked to make sure there wasn't any. I'm actually not going to look. I haven't heard this morning of any big NFL news, so like no massive outs or anything like that. I don't know. Do you have Pro Football Talk or anything up in front of you? I don't want to move this application this morning.
Yeah, I got just real quick here. I'm on ESPN. AJ Green not expected to return to the Bengals until after October 29th trade deadline.
Huh.
Yeah. Now he had an ankle injury. Say he's progressing pretty good with that though. What else is here? Trubisky is expected to play versus the Saints. He was listed as questionable with a shoulder injury, but it looks like he's going to play. He just located his shoulder on the September 29th game.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know that that's a positive if Trubisky plays.
Yeah.
I'm kind of out on him. I started out higher on him than I am now. Anyway. So
yeah.
Last week each of us went 9-6. You are 54-37-1. I am 57-34-1. These games are picked straight up. They are not against betting lines. Okay.
No. And we need to stop. We have very, very similar tastes when it comes to who we pick. That's the problem. We just kind of stay the same.
Well, we're smart. I watched, getting ready for this stream, I watched our stream yesterday from last week, so I could mark all of our folks down, our picks, and I came this close. I was so mad at myself watching the stream. I came this close. I said, if I was smart here, I literally said, if I was smart here, I would pick the Jets. And I was like, why did you pick the Jets?
It's kind of hard to pick an 0-4 team versus, at that point, a 3-2 Dallas team.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just sitting there thinking, I know they're better with Sam Darnold, but
how much better?
He hadn't played and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I just can't do it. I didn't feel like it was a smart pick.
But the Cowboys didn't practice that week, so they just didn't even show up.
They didn't. That's your head football coach for you right there.
Coach Clapp. It's okay. Yep. Everything's okay.
Yep. Nothing to see here. He's right. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see. No effort or anything to see here. A couple of things we differed on. You picked Seattle. I picked the Browns last week. And I picked the Niners. You picked the Rams. So that was a couple of places that we actually split on last week. So, but we came up with the same record regardless.
Yeah.
Let's roll it out.
And just for the record, guys, Rhodes and I are 0-1 this week. We both picked Denver to beat Kansas City, and that did not happen.
Woo, that didn't work out.
No.
Oh, that did not work out. I'm watching that game, and I'm like, oh, Mahomes is out. And then next thing I know, Matt Moore's hitting a 50-yard bomb. I'm like, forget it.
Yeah.
All right. NFL schedule. Oh, good grief.
Ugh.
The living embodiment of a walking tire fire, Miami Dolphins at Buffalo Bills. John
Okay.
Major.
No faith in Miami whatsoever. Everybody knows we're not picking Miami. I don't think you're picking Miami. Their only hope is Buffalo's offense isn't that great. That's about it. But Buffalo's defense is going to put a hat on the Dolphins. I'm going to be nice to the Dolphins, though. I'm going to say that Buffalo wins 21-6. So 2 field goals for Miami. Probably should be 1 against that defense.
I guess Rosen is starting in this game versus Fitzpatrick. I know that Flory said that he was just trying to provide a spark. It doesn't matter. I'm picking Buffalo. Let's do it. 24 Dolphins 6. 6 sounds good. Two field goals.
Yeah.
Okay, the Fighting Gunner Minshew's Jacksonville Jaguars at Bengals.
Okay, Jacksonville at Cincinnati. Man, this was a tough one to pick right here for me. I don't know. I know you're a bit higher on the Jaguars than I am. I think I picked them last week, but I just can't go with them this week. I just can't go with them. I'm going to go Cincinnati 24-17, and that's with no confidence at all.
Okay, so you are gonna go with Cincinnati.
I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I'm probably going to regret it, but I'm going to go with them.
You know what? I think I am too, actually. I just think there's a chance that Cincinnati might be able to just flat outscore the Jags being at home. If this was in Jacksonville,
I would pick the Jaguars.
I wouldn't even think about it. It'd be the Jags.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Bengals 17, Jags 14.
Okay. Got a little bit closer to me.
Yeah. Sneaky good game of the day, by the way. Vikings at Detroit.
Okay, Minnesota at Detroit. Now, before the season, I would have said this is easily Minnesota over Detroit. Detroit has been a sneaky good team.
That's
Their
right.
record may not show it, but man, you got to fight to beat them. But since they're at home, I'm going to give them the edge in this game. Very slightly, I'm going to go 21-17 Detroit over the Vikings.
Yep. Their roster, they've got a great roster. If you get to looking at it, they've got some good players in the secondary. Matt Stafford always plays pretty well at home. I'm going to go Lions 24, Vikings 21 in this one.
Okay.
I just think this is the type of game where Kirk Cousins pulls another one of his 2 interceptions, 1 fumble, and it's over type thing.
Yeah.
Another sneaky good game today. Oakland Raiders at Green Bay Packers.
Oakland at Green Bay. There's no way in the world I'm picking Oakland. No way in the world I'm picking Oakland to go to Green Bay and win. No. Green Bay, I think it's going to be closer, though. It's going to be closer. This Green Bay offense is not elite at all. It's like a middle-of-the-pack offense. Defensively, yes, they're better, but you can't score on them. So I'm gonna go Green Bay 25-20.
2 different analysts this week said the following. Aaron Rodgers has entered the MVP conversation.
How? How?
Right. That's right.
Have they looked at his stats for this year?
Because he was phenomenal the last half of the last game, but to me, he's still not clicking. They're seeing something I am not. I guess in the eye test, it doesn't look smooth to me yet. Okay.
And they're crushing Tom Brady for having no offensive line, no running game, no nothing. But Aaron Rodgers, this is his stats for the season, man. Let me pull it up here. His stats for the season. He's completing 62.6% of his passes.
That's not good for him at all.
That's not good.
Yeah.
His yards per attempt, 7.3. Not very good. He has 8 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. He has a 92.8 QB rating. 92.8 in today's NFL. And if you want to go by ESPN's QBR, 51, which is average. Average is 50.
Yeah. I mean, 93 is not bad, but it's not MVP caliber.
It's a middle of the road guy in today's NFL.
He they should not be talking up MVP at this point.
It just shows you, man, that all of these analysts, man, they just still love sucking off Aaron Rodgers, man.
They love Aaron Rodgers.
He is not the same guy.
No, I agree. I think it will be close too. Derek Carr's playing much better, and Gruden hit a home run with that running back they drafted out of Alabama. He has been he could be an all-pro. I'm going to say Packers 27, Raiders 24. It's going to be, I think it could be a shootout, a little bit of a shootout up there. The Rams at the dumpster fire, not even fighting Dan Quinn's Falcons.
Yes. Yep. I said it before. I said it again. I picked the Falcons to win the division. And then after the way they had played, I said I'm not picking them in another game again. There's no way in hell I'm picking the Falcons to win this game. No way. That defense is awful. So the Rams are going to put up some points on them. Atlanta can put up points too. I mean, last week against the Texans, they scored 32 points.
Yeah.
But but they gave up 53. I don't think they're going to give up that many again. But I'm going to roll with the Rams 35-24.
And everything in my gut right now says pick the Falcons. It's weird because I'm like, they're at home, I mean,
it destroyed like that.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. I still feel like they're a talent standpoint a much better team than their record indicates. To hell with it. Falcons 30, Rams 27. Boom. Wow. There it is. I cannot pick against that offense at home. It drives me nuts. I'm going to get killed on that. I know I am, but it just I don't know. They should be able to score in the dome. I don't know. Texans at Colts, another, I think, good game.
Man, I had to think about this one. The Texans historically have struggled in Indy.
Yep.
But that was mainly when Peyton Manning was there. There ain't no Peyton Manning there anymore. Man, it's a tough game to pick.
Don't sleep on the Colts. They're a good team.
I'm not sleeping on the Colts. They are a legitimate good team.
Yep.
But I really believe in Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is probably number 2 in MVP right now. I think he's going to show up. But I respect Indy. So I'm going to go Texans 28, Indy 27. 1-point game. Houston wins.
Yep. You know what? I am going to go with the Colts. If this was in Houston, I would go with the Texans. It's that simple.
Yeah.
I don't
blame you.
I like Brissett. I think the Colts, they've got a good running back, good offensive line, good defense. I do think it could be lower scoring, though. I'm going to go 24-21 Colts in this one.
Okay.
If the Texans win, it won't shock me at all. I think, on a side note, you brought up MVP. You've got Watson, number 2 behind who?
Russell Wilson.
Okay. I would have Watson number 2, but it would be behind Christian McCaffrey. And then Russell would be 3 right now for me. I think McCaffrey's having a all-world season out there. My dudes, the 49ers at Redskins, and Kyle Shanahan is carrying some venom into this game. He made that clear earlier in the week.
Okay, your 49ers at the Skins. The Skins stink. No way I'm picking them. No way in the world. 49ers, 27. The Dead Skins, 17. Nothing else to say about them.
Yeah. 49ers, I'm going to temper my expectations. 49ers 24, Redskins 7. I don't like the Redskins offense at all. So, I don't care which one of their backup quarterbacks they're pretending is a starter this week. So,
yeah,
that's all there is to it. Cardinals at the Fighting Daniel Joneses. And I'm so excited for this game because Saquon is back with Daniel Jones.
Yeah, so this would be the first time they'll be able to see their future playing together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, things are looking on the up and up for the Giants. I'm not as high on them as you are. I mean, you're really high on Daniel Jones. The man he struggled minorly against the Patriots last week, and
everybody has though.
Yeah,
so I'm not.
Yeah. And the week before that, he wasn't really that good either. I think he's had one good game so far, and that's pretty much it. I mean, what is he?
He's had two good games. Games.
Let me go and look at his numbers here.
He did have Saquon in his first game for about 2/3 of the game, and that was it. And they looked pretty damn good together. So,
yeah. Why is it that it's not showing me? It's not showing me. Oh, it's talking about the draft picks here. I'm like, what the heck is going on? All right, Daniel Jones. Here we go. Daniel Jones, I mean, he has pretty much looked like a rookie. I mean, he's completing 60.7% of his passes. He has 5 TDs, 6 interceptions.
Okay.
The QB rating is 60.6.
How many rushing touchdowns does he have? I know he's much more mobile than Eli was.
He has 2 rushing touchdowns.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's a rookie. So I'm not going to go over the edge, but I'm going to pick the Giants to win 17-14.
Giants 27, Cardinals 24. I think because the Giants defense sucks, so I think they're going to give up some points in this game.
Yeah, but I don't believe in Arizona's offense either.
Speaking of dumpster fires, the highly underachieving Chargers at Titans. Ryan Tannehill is the quarterback for Tennessee now.
Yeah, I had to really I struggled on this one. I really struggled.
Flip that good old coin.
I struggled on this one, man. I think the Chargers are just way too talented to be this bad. But Tennessee isn't good either. No Mariota. So I'll roll with the Chargers 24-20.
Okay. You went with the Chargers. Okay.
Yeah. No confidence.
Titans 17, Chargers 14.
Okay.
I think Tennessee tends to play better. Tennessee should be a better team than this. I don't know.
The Chargers definitely should be a better team.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And I heard the other day, they're pretty sure this is Rivers' last year in San Diego. They believe he will be starting for the Tennessee Titans next year because he lives there. That's where he's from.
Really?
Yeah. I heard it. They think that the Titans, they've been hearing whispers that he will be the bridge quarterback for a draftee.
Well, when the Chargers moved to LA, he didn't want to move. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to go. I think he put up a fight about that.
He did not want to go at all.
No.
Another sneaky good game, Saints at Bears.
Man, I have been How many weeks in a row have I picked against the Saints?
And every week they've drove you nuts.
Yeah, true. But I can't change it again, man. Not in Chicago.
That's right.
Not in Chicago, man. I cannot do that. That is a tough place to play for any dome team to go in there. Now, this is a no confidence pick here, but I'm rolling with the Bears, who have a good defense. 21-20.
And part of me wonders, are we nuts? Because I'm picking the Bears too.
Oh, okay.
Part of me wonders if we are nuts because we just watched the Saints go to Seattle and go to Jacksonville and win.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, every week I'm like, well, they're going blah, so they're going to lose. And they win the ball game,
they barely won against Jacksonville. They didn't win.
Right. But they drove Seattle up a tree up in Seattle.
True. They did.
I just cannot with Khalil Mack and all those guys in Chicago. I can't do it. I can't do it. Bears 24, Saints 17 in this ball game.
Okay.
Another good game, we think. We don't know what the hell the Ravens are. Ravens at Seattle.
Yeah. I like the Ravens D, but I don't like East Coast teams going over to the West Coast. I don't like that. And Seattle, they still have that home field advantage, even though they lost to the Saints, but the Saints are a really, really good team.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling Seattle 26, Baltimore 20.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to regret this. Ravens 27, Seahawks 24.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Part of me's a homer pick on that because I need Seattle to lose a game for the Niners' sake.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of willing them into trying to lose a game here. I'm trying to give some respect to John Harbaugh, to Jackson and Ingram and all those guys. If Seattle wins this game, I will be surprised in the 0% area. Seattle will probably win this game. But look, if we're going to separate our records out, I feel like at some point I've got to take a chance or two, right?
Yeah, you do.
Eagles at the not so fighting Jason Garrett's.
Have you seen the Eagles, though? They ain't been good either.
Well, nobody's good in Minnesota. So,
yeah, but the Eagles came into this season with all of this hype. You said they were going to go 14-2. They're 3-3.
They've disappointed the hell out of me. And
they are disappointing.
Carson Wentz was number 2 in my MVP voting.
Yeah. But Philly is no better than Dallas. I mean, Dallas gets all of the criticism for being 3-3 because they're the Cowboys. The Eagles, nobody really cares. You know, they're not a punching bag like the Cowboys because they don't have that kind of brand. But
you know, Philly's media is pretty rough now. They got one of the notoriously roughest.
But not national media. National media is always hard on the Cowboys. Always has been. But since this is in Dallas, and I know I have no confidence in Jason Garrett, but the thing is, both of these teams are just mediocre. But I'm just going to roll with the Cowboys just because they're at home. Nothing more than that. 27-24. That's it.
I think the Eagles have one distinct advantage over the Cowboys. What do you think that would be, John Matrix?
I don't know, coaching.
Doug Peterson. That's right. Philly 35, Cowboys 24.
If that happens, man, that could be a good thing for the Cowboys.
I think tonight we start seeing a little separation between these two teams. Tomorrow night, a big night for our other channels. Patriots at the Jets.
Now, I know people are going to overreact to the Jets beating the Cowboys. last week. And people are going to think, oh, they got a fighting chance against the Patriots. No, they do not. They do not. That New England defense is going to put a hat on them. They're going to put a hat on them. And the Patriots, they're going to score points. They're going to score points. They may not get like the 35 like you used to seeing them get, but they're going to score points. I'm going to roll with New England in this game 28-13. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets actually scored less than that because that defense for New England is serious.
Yeah. And I did actually look sideways at this game, but I've kind of adopted the Jets as my second favorite team, and that started during the Rex Ryan era. God, I'd love to see Rex Ryan in Washington. That would be a train wreck. That would just be wonderful. Patriots at Jets. God dang it. I'm going Patriots. I'm not going to do this. Patriots 35, Jets 14. I'm not. I thought about it. I thought, Rex Ryan was known to play the Patriots really tough in New York, but this ain't Rex Ryan. This ain't that defense, and they're missing some key talent on defense that if they had, I would definitely take a different look at this game.
And unlike the Cowboys, guys, New England has a coach. They have the coach.
Yeah, that's right. And I think coaching matters a great deal in this league. So,
it matters much more than in basketball and football. I'm sorry, in basketball and baseball.
And I'm going to tell you who has gotten a ton of love that I'm going to start looking crossways at if they lose today. And I picked against them. If the Falcons beat the Rams, I'm going to start looking crossways at Sean McVay because I'm going to be like, is he a coach that is a great offensive coach that does not know how to make adjustments? Because I've noticed he has trouble, like, you know how Belichick comes out in the second half and he always dominates in the second half because he makes great adjustments.
Yeah, it's like they went in, they did a week's worth of practice at halftime.
That's right. And Kyle Shanahan has been showing for the Niners. They go in at halftime, they come out, and they're nailing teams in the second half of games. Great coaching does that. Sean Payton's another one. If McVay comes out and I've noticed he installs a game plan and he does not adjust to what the defense is doing the rest of the game. Regardless, he does not change. So I am going to look sideways at him today if the Falcons pull an upset. I'm going to be like, he's got to learn. I know he's young, and I'm sure he will, but, was his Super Bowl run a one-time catch-fire situation? I don't know. That's it. The only picks that we deviated on, you went with the Cowboys. You went with the Seahawks. You went with the Rams. Did you pick you picked the Texans or the Colts?
Texans.
Okay, so we differed on several today, actually. I went Falcons, Colts, Ravens, Eagles, and so we got 4 games that we can start maybe seeing some separation on our win-loss records too.
Yeah.
That's it. We streamlined this. Do we have any breaking news, John Matrix, that we want to part with?
I am not seeing any other breaking news at the moment. Well, it says here Mahomes could return in under 3 weeks. I mean, everybody kind of already knew that. That's really about it.
And I'm not sure if he should. Because that 4th week, I believe, they have a bye. So, and now I'm hearing they may rush him back to play the game right before the bye. And I would probably be like, get through the 3rd week, take the bye, let him come back out of the bye. because they've got 4 or 5 games after the bye that they could. I was looking at the schedule and I'm like, they could sweep all those games with Mahomes in there. So,
Yeah.
and they're 5-2. So, I mean, they're going to win 10, 11 games. The problem they got now is having dropped 2 home games, them getting home field advantage the way the Patriots are playing looks like it's not going to happen. You know, so any parting words, Mr. Matrix?
Not really. Nothing much.
Oh, Alfred, hello. Great to see you. And we've pretty much knocked it out. Okay. Until next time. Whoa, yeah, that's right. We're getting streamlined on it. Also, we will update Black and White Sports all day long on NFL Sunday. We always do. We knock it out. And John Matrix is known to have an epic rant video usually about the Cowboys on a Sunday.
Yeah, I'm going to give my thoughts on the Cowboys game after the Cowboys game tonight. That's going to be a late video, and I got to work tomorrow. But I'm going to do it.
Okay, so no matter what, there's a Cowboys video coming at the end of the day tonight. Peace. We are out.